if you start strapping a few of these ruthless bastards to a gurney and start filling them with the same drug they were selling to kill Americans, it would bring me a great deal of satisfaction.
I recognize the gentleman from Texas, Mr. Nelson.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Dr. Singer, in your testimony, you state, quote, fentanyl is just the latest manifestation, what drug policy analysts call the iron law of prohibition. The harder the law enforcement, the harder the law. Enforcing prohibition incentivizes those who market prohibited substances to develop more potent forms that are easier to smuggle, end quote. Doctor, I was a law enforcement officer, served in it for 30 years. I was the sheriff of Fort Bend County for 8 years, large agency. And I can tell you, sir, in my humble opinion, you, sir, are wrong. This here is Jose Olivares. He's out of Mexico. Roadside investigation, Highway 59 north of my county, Kendleton, Texas. One of my officers located 10 bundles containing 10,000 tablets of fentanyl. I want to explain something that law enforcement across this country, we save lives. 2 milligrams of fentanyl, 1 lethal dose. 5 milligrams, look at the chart. Are you telling me, sir, that we should not have saved those 25,000 lives that this fentanyl would have killed?
I'm telling you that there's another 25,000 lethal doses right behind that.
I want to show you another example. This is Mr. Luis Garza. Garza was found by my officers, Beasley, Texas, Highway 59 north. During this investigation, my officers located 5 containers of 10,000 Xanax tablets that were discovered to contain fentanyl. Should law enforcement not have protected 25,000 lives that these tablets would have killed?
I'm not
Just
saying,
say yes or no.
Yes, they should have.
In your testimony, you state, quote, threatening drug dealers with life imprisonment or the death penalty is also unlikely to deter the drug trade, end quote. Mr. Nadler was up here just a few minutes ago. I'm paraphrasing him. He says, we can't incarcerate ourselves out of this problem. And I'm agreeing with you. I realize that individuals, these drug cartels, drug dealers, they're risking their lives being involved in this business. I understand that. But I support President Trump and his recent comments related to making the sale and distribution of fentanyl a capital crime and the use of the death penalty. I believe this strategy will address this serious problem. And maybe not, it won't solve the problem. But I believe that if you start strapping a few of these ruthless bastards to a gurney and start filling them with the same drug they were selling to kill Americans, it would bring me a great deal of satisfaction. I want to thank those that are here. Ms. Rockwell Logan, I am so sorry. I had dinner with a gentleman last night, lost his 27-year-old son. He was shaking when I was having a conversation with him, and I told him I'm going to be here today. I'm sorry for your loss. I will do everything in my power to secure our southern border, to support our law enforcement, to make America first, to make America great again, and stop this deadly drug from making its way into our communities.